Have you ever been curious about the minor but impactful revolutions that can turn your way of living upside down? Ever wondered whether a few subtle changes could lead to a more fulfilling and purposeful life? Dive into the wisdom of Stoicism with us to find out about things you should totally eliminate from your daily existence. Break out of the comparison trap. Feel yourself trapped in the plane of comparison? Then you better get aboard for the journey into self-discovery and liberation from the constraining grip of people's differences. In a world saturated with social media highlight reels and social expectations, falling into the comparison trap is almost an inevitable option. However, the path to true contentment lies in recognizing this pattern and avoiding it at any cost. Comparing yourself to others often leads to feelings of inadequacy, as well as to a sense of perpetual discontent. The first step to overcoming this merciless trap is self-awareness. Simply put, it's about acknowledging when these comparisons arise and understanding their detrimental impact on your mental well-being. Embracing one's uniqueness becomes a powerful antidote. Each person's journey is different, with its own triumphs and drawbacks. Rather than measuring success against external standards, your focus may shift to personal growth and self-realization. Theoretically speaking, the said shift empowers individuals to celebrate their accomplishments, no matter how minor they may seem, and appreciate the beauty of their individual path. The Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on self-awareness and internal resilience, provides valuable tools needed for escaping the comparison trap. By cultivating gratitude for one's own journey and integrating a mindset of self-compassion, individuals can break free from the chains of comparison, finding true contentment and embracing the true value of their own lives. The journey to overcoming the comparison trap is not about the feeling of being more superior than others, but about becoming the best version of oneself. Mindful use of social media. In the age of digital connectivity, advocating for the mindful use of social media becomes paramount. The thorough influence of these platforms necessitates a deliberate and intentional approach meant to protect our mental well-being. Basically, highlighting the importance of intentionality in social media, use underscores the need to be aware of our online interactions. Rather than succumbing to mindless scrolling, a purposeful approach to social media can transform it into a tool for connection and positive engagement. The whole idea of scheduled social media usage establishes boundaries and prevents constant intrusion into our daily lives. Designating specific hours for online interactions may result in a much balanced relationship with these platforms, gradually reducing the risk of becoming overwhelmed or addicted. Encouraging mindfulness in social media consumption may also prove crucial in terms of preventing the comparison trap. Simply reminding people to be aware of their emotional responses to online content helps them stay out of unfair comparisons and dissatisfaction with their own lives. Besides, a thoughtful approach to a healthier relationship with social media, promoting self-awareness and allowing users to curate a digital space that contributes positively to their mental health. Ultimately, embracing a mindful manner of using social media ensures that these platforms enhance rather than detract from our overall well-being. Breaking free from external validation. Yep, the transformative journey of omitting others' experiences leans towards self-discovery and empowerment. Liberation lies in prioritizing the whispers of our inner voice above the cacophony of external judgments. Such a focus shift allows us to reclaim our autonomy, acknowledging that our worth is not contingent on external opinions. Among other things, encouraging introspection before the process of decision-making may become a cornerstone of the mentioned liberation. Full trust in our intuition and building up our self-esteem are key components in cultivating a resilient sense of oneself. By tuning into our inner wisdom, we navigate life's choices with authenticity, making decisions that resonate with our true selves. Genuine fulfillment is intricately tied to authenticity, the art of staying true to one's values despite external pressures. As soon as we break free from the need for constant external approval, we pave the way for life that perfectly matches our core beliefs. Our journey is meant to provide a profound sense of fulfillment derived from genuine living, unburdened by the weight of others' expectations. All in all, the breakout from external validation is a powerful stride towards embracing our truest selves and finding contentment within. Perfectionism. Did you know that by overcoming the fear of mistakes, you may also shatter the paralyzing grip of perfectionism? Perfectionism, often mistakenly perceived as a virtue, could be used as a stifling force, preventing personal and professional growth by discouraging risk-taking and stepping outside one's comfort zone. Interestingly enough, encouraging the acknowledgement and embracing one's limitations may become a turning point for personal development. Each mistake, rather than being viewed as a setback, becomes a valuable lesson in the ongoing journey towards self-improvement. The realization of that missteps being nothing but opportunities for learning masters resilience and a much positive approach to challenges. Shifting the focus from the pursuit of perfection to the pursuit of excellence is a transformative change. It involves giving one's best effort while accepting the inevitability of mistakes as an integral part of the human experience. Adopting a mindset of continuous improvement creates an environment where mistakes are not feared but seen as stepping stones on the path to excellence. The said shift liberates individuals from the suffocating fear of making mistakes, fostering a courageous approach to challenges and a total commitment to constant growth. Stop complaining. Choosing not to complain is a profound decision that is sure to redirect energy towards solutions and positivity. It basically involves a shift of mindset-based dwelling on problems to the one based on seeking opportunities for growth and resilience. Opting not to complain doesn't mean suppressing valid concerns or avoiding acknowledgement of challenges. Instead, it encourages a proactive approach to problem solving. It prompts individuals to analyze situations objectively, identify root causes, and channel their energy into constructive actions. This mindset aligns with the Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of focusing on what can be controlled rather than dwelling on what cannot. It promotes resilience by fostering a mentality that thrives in adversity, viewing challenges as opportunities for learning and improvement. In terms of personal and professional spheres, choosing not to complain largely contributes to a culture of positivity and productivity. It maintains collaboration and innovation because we start to channel our efforts into finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Therefore, the decision not to complain becomes a powerful tool for cultivating a resilient and forward-thinking mindset in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Stop wasting your time. Cease squandering your time, a precious and finite resource that once gone cannot be reclaimed. Time is the currency of life, and the way we invest it could further shape our experiences and define the purpose of our journey. Embracing this reality becomes a driving force for a more thoughtful way of living. Procrastination, aimless scrolling, and activities that don't align with any of your goals must be considered as time consumers only. Finding out these patterns is the first step towards reclaiming control over your time. Instead of being a passive observer of its passage, become an active architect of your moments. Every single moment presents us an opportunity for either growth, learning, or joy. Wasting time simply diminishes these opportunities. It's a call to evaluate priorities, align actions with aspirations, and make deliberate choices meant to honor the value of time. In the realm of personal development, wasted time leads to deferred dreams and unrealized potential. By choosing to stop this habit from spreading, you reclaim the power to shape your destiny. Time, once used at its most, may become a tool for building the life you ever wanted, one intentional moment at a time. So, seize the reins, stop wasting your time, and embark on a journey where every moment is a purposeful step towards a more exciting and accomplished life. Material possessions. Paradoxically, material possessions, while often associated with comfort and status, can generate unnecessary stress and anxiety in our lives. The pursuit of acquiring more can lead to a perpetual cycle of discontent, as the joy derived from possessions tends to become a fleeting matter. the burden of excess belongings integrates stress into our daily existence. Managing, organizing, and maintaining material possessions demand time and energy, contributing to mental and physical anxiety. The quest based on reaching as many heights as possible could become nothing but a relentless chase, distracting us from truly important matters. If you decide to turn to focusing on what genuinely matters, a shift in perspective may occur, inviting us to prioritize experiences, relationships, and personal growth over just accumulating things within us. Minimalism, a lifestyle that emphasizes simplicity and intentional living, could be a fitting response to this realization. By reorganizing our physical spaces, we create room for mental clarity and emotional well-being. Then, redirecting our focus towards meaningful connections and experiences brings us a brighter, more attractive approach to life. The true measure of wealth emerges as the basis of our relationships, the joy in our experiences, and the positive impact we make, transcending the temporary value of material possessions. It's about making a conscious choice to untangle ourselves from the web of consumerism and embrace a life where value is defined by moments shared and personal growth achieved. Unnecessary goals. Minor objectives, oftentimes fueled by social expectations or external pressures, could become a burden rather than a driving force for personal growth. Pursuing objectives without genuine alignment with our values and aspirations could lead to a sense of emptiness and unfulfillment. Sure, the pressure to conform to predefined goals can be overwhelming, creating a culture where success is measured by external benchmarks rather than personal involvement. Always remember to question the origin and purpose of our goals, ensuring them authentically resonating with our individual journey. The said unnecessary goals largely contribute to stress and anxiety, as the whole point of living becomes based on meeting external expectations rather than pursuing true self-discovery. It's crucial to differentiate between goals that reflect our actual passions and those imposed by external influences. A mindful approach involves reassessing our goals on a regular basis, discarding those that no longer serve our authentic selves. This process allows us to focus our energy on pursuits meant to fit within our values and bring valid contribution to our personal development. While navigating life's journey, embracing goals that genuinely matter to us may encompass our realization in life. Think of it as a call to redefine success based on our unique aspirations, freeing ourselves from the burden of minor goals and shaping a path that resonates with our innermost desires. Stop gossiping. Choosing not to engage in gossip is a conscious decision to create a positive and respectful social environment. Gossip, often fueled by speculation or negativity, could erode trust, tarnish reputations, and contribute to a toxic atmosphere within relationships or communities. Avoiding any signs of gossiping is an act of integrity. It reflects a commitment to refrain from participating in conversations that may harm others or perpetuate misinformation. This decision requires cultivating self-awareness, the choice to speak with intention, and understanding the potential consequences of chit-chatting. Gossiping not only ruins relationships, but also reflects on the gossiper's character. Consider it a form of communication that often stems from insecurity or a desire to manipulate social dynamics. By consciously avoiding gossip, we uphold our integrity and contribute to a culture of open and honest communication. Promoting a gossip-free environment encourages trust and camaraderie. It is capable of creating a community where individuals feel secure and respected, knowing that conversations are based on authenticity rather than speculation. Therefore, in the grand scheme of social interactions, choosing not to gossip becomes a thread that weaves a culture of kindness, understanding, and mutual respect. Stop regretting. Cease the cycle of regret, a formidable barrier to personal growth and well-being. Dwelling on past mistakes or missed opportunities traps individuals in a stalled mindset, hindering the ability to move forward and embrace new possibilities. Stopping the habit of regretting requires a conscious choice to recollect past experiences as lessons rather than failures. It's an acknowledgement that each moment, whether pleasant or challenging, contributes to personal evolution. By extracting insights from past decisions, we may transform regret into a valuable tool for self-improvement. The burden of regret often arises from unrealized potential. By accepting life as an inherently unpredictable thing, and the fact of mistakes being nothing but stepping stones to growth, we can further release the weight of regret. The said shift in mindset can be achieved through practicing self-compassion and recognizing that everyone encounters setbacks from time to time. As for other aspects, focusing on the present and future rather than lamenting the past is pivotal. Directing energy toward proactive steps and positive intentions cultivates a forward-looking attitude. It's an invitation to learn from the past without being stuck on it, creating enough space for personal transformation and resilience. It tells a story of strength, resilience, and the steadfast determination to shape a future unburdened by the weight of yesterday's regrets. Toxic people. Throwing spiteful individuals from one's life is a necessary act of self-care and self-preservation. Toxic relationships can inflict emotional harm, hinder personal growth, and drain one's energy to its lowest. Recognizing the detrimental impact of these connections and choosing to cut ties is a courageous step towards a healthier and more exciting lifespan. Deleting toxic people involves setting boundaries meant to protect one's emotional well-being. Think of it as a declaration of one's mental and emotional health, taking precedence over maintaining harmful relationships. This decision requires strength and self-awareness, acknowledging how incompatible certain individuals may be with one's journey toward growth and happiness. Embracing the concept of deleting toxic people also signifies a commitment to personal growth. It involves letting go of relationships that no longer serve a positive purpose and creating space for new, nurturing connections in order to flourish further on. While the decision may be challenging, deleting toxic people is a truly empowering choice that allows you to reclaim control over your life as a whole. It opens the door to new possibilities and helps to step into the environment conducive to self-discovery, resilience, and authentic relationships that contribute positively to one's well-being. Negative self-talk. Whether rooted in factual observations or distorted suggestions, thoughts of self-hate can profoundly impact mental well-being and completely stall personal growth. Distinguishing between accurate assessments and distorted beliefs may prove crucial in navigating the complex landscape of self-perception. When negative self-talk is grounded through personal experience, be sure to approach these truths with self-compassion. Acknowledging areas for improvement is a driving force for growth, but it should not become a source of unwarranted self-criticism. Instead, consider these observations as opportunities for positive change and personal development. On the other hand, distorted self-talk suggestions tend to include unrealistic or exaggerated perceptions. Challenging these distorted thoughts requires a conscious effort to reframe them with a more balanced perspective. This involves questioning the validity of these beliefs and replacing them with affirming and realistic alternatives. Therefore, cultivating awareness of negative self-talk is a foundational step towards a positive self-image. It requires actively monitoring internal dialogue, identifying distortions, and consciously choosing to reframe thoughts in a constructive light. By addressing negative self-talk, we pave the way for improved mental well-being, enhanced self-esteem, and a more resilient mindset in the face of life's challenges. Holding on to unrealistic expectation. Holding on to unrealistic expectations could become a self-imposed trap that undermines personal well-being and hinders genuine satisfaction. Whether in relationships, career pursuits, or personal achievements, harboring expectations beyond the realm of reality sets the stage for inevitable disappointment. These unrealistic expectations often stem from societal pressures, comparison with others, or unattainable standards. They create a mental landscape where success is measured against an idealized version of reality, leading to chronic dissatisfaction and a perpetual sense of inadequacy. Sadly, consequences of holding on to unrealistic expectations extend beyond emotional distress. It can strain relationships, impede personal growth, and result in a negative mindset. Breaking free from these expectations involves a paradigm shift, embracing the imperfections of reality and recognizing that genuine fulfillment often lies within the acceptance of life's inherent unpredictability. As you can see, cultivating mindfulness and self-compassion becomes essential in dismantling the grip of unrealistic expectations. It entails acknowledging why setbacks and deviations from the ideal path are integral to the human experience. By releasing the shackles of unrealistic expectations, we open ourselves to a more authentic and fulfilling journey, where success is measured not by arbitrary standards, but by the alignment of actions sculptured with genuine aspirations. Positive communication habits. As we noted earlier on, positive communication habits provide the necessary foundation for harmonious relationships and personal progress. Discouraging the spread of negative opinions about others is a cornerstone of this practice. By avoiding gossip and focusing on constructive dialogue, we contribute to a healthier and more supportive social environment. You see, choosing empathy over disdain in challenging situations is another key aspect to succeed. Positive communication is about listening to diverse perspectives, even in times of disagreement. It encourages an open-minded approach to conflicts and a willingness to find common ground for solutions. The value of integrating positive communication extends beyond immediate interactions, becoming a catalyst for personal development and promoting self-awareness and emotional intelligence. That's why, if you decide to try positive communication, you may even restore some relationships, creating bonds built on trust and mutual understanding. In the factory of everyday interactions, positive communication habits craft a story of respect, kindness, and collaboration. They elevate not just the individual himself, but also the overall atmosphere, making an environment where positivity thrives, conflicts proceed to resolutions, and personal growth evolves as a shared journey everyone enjoys going for. As we wrap up our Stoic journey, remember, small exclusions lead to big transformations. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell for more wisdom. Your path to a mindful life starts with a click. Subscribe now for more Stoic insights.